Hey guys, you have been practicing using Sketches School to do shading of spheres, and we are going to take that to the next level today. You're going to create a space scene. Excuse me while I'm getting my computer screen set up. Alright, the first thing you want to do is go to the ABC button. You can choose a few circles. And actually, let me back it up here and make sure it's the right color. I think I'm going to choose orange. I'm going to choose a few circles. I'm just clicking on it, dragging it to where I want it to go. I can make it whatever size I'd like to make it. And when I'm happy with where it's at and the size, I'm going to click the check mark down here at the bottom. I'm going to choose 3 circles. I'm going to make some big, some small, so that way they look far away or close. All right, now these are going to be planets. So I'm going to go down to our paint roller tool. I'm going to make sure we're on the most amount of color down here at the bottom that's clicked with the blue check mark. I'm going to make the background black. I'm going to choose black and just tap that background, and it should make the entire background black. Now we can use this same tool to start shading our spheres, because planets are spheres. I'm going to go to the least amount of color, so the square here at the top. And I'm going to start drawing our crescent shapes for our shades. Because remember, when you add black to a color, you're creating a shade. Notice I'm staying inside of the sphere, so there's a slight edge there. And we're going to have a little bit of reflected light right there. I'm adding about 3 crescents to each sphere. Now I can go in with our smudge tool, and I can actually start smudging out our shading and start to make it look a lot more natural. Again, make sure you watch the edge of the sphere, because you don't want to go right outside the edge, because it's going to create that illusion that it's not a sphere anymore. If you do go outside the edge, just make sure you clean it up with some black. Take our last one. Now that we have our shadows, we need a little bit of a highlight. We're going to use the same paint roller tool. We're still going to go on the least amount of color. Down here at the bottom, we're now going to select white. You're going to draw a few ovals for your highlight and do the exact same thing with your smudge tool. Remember that your highlight is on the opposite side of our shadow. Also remember to keep in mind that your highlight should be coming from the same direction for each shape or for each planet. Here we go, simple little highlight. Your planets could have been different colors. I just chose orange because it was easy for this video. You can also come with a splatter tool here with a white and start creating some stars in the background. I'm just tapping the screen, make it really big, and add in some white stars. Maybe you would like to add a ring around one of your planets. I'm going to go to the pen tool. I'm going to add, let's see, a yellow ring. Nope, green. And just put a ring around one of my planets. Oh, the pen tool does not work. Let's try something a little bit different. And try the painter. There we go. Now we can add some rings. A few different sizes, a few different angles on our planets. Maybe I want to add in some actual yellow rings now. And if you want to draw anything to decorate your space background now, you can draw in an astronaut, you can draw in a rocket ship to make it look a little bit more believable. But otherwise, you're all set. You have shaded your planets. They look like actual